Hello everyone, Untitled, welcome to another mod review, this time on blood particles for fabric. A mod that simply adds in particles that appear from mobs when you attack them, or in certain other cases where you as a player or other mobs are harmed by certain other things like cactuses or fall damage or a multitude of different things. So yeah, you have particles. You can customize certain elements, which we'll get into a bit later. Mod menu integration, multiplayer support, and of course. So, we'll just test a few mobs here. For example, the right sword. Let's get, I guess, maybe a cactus and some sand, and otherwise, that's probably it. So yes, we've got blazes, for example, which will have the fire particles, as you can see there, as I hit them. Let's get rid of that because we don't need that anymore. Got slimes, which have their own particles sort of appear when you attack them, as you can see there. We'll go with magma cubes as well, as long as I can get all these slimes. Okay. I'll get rid of you as well, thanks. Cool. We've got magma cubes. You can see the magma block particles there. There we go. And then we've got the Zombified Piglet, which seems to have the lime terracotta sort of particles there, as we can see. If I just put a Zombified Piglet on a cactus, you can see the particles also there, so it's not just when you're harming them, it is when it comes to other things that will affect them. Other than that, obviously you could do a bunch of other mobs like zombies and such, but very few have anything different about them. So we'll just do, say, a zombie real quick, as you can see the blood particles there. And most mobs pretty much have that. There's only the ones that I showed in the beginning that have unique ones. So just go to mod menu real quick. And as we can see, we can enable or disable the blood particle appearing. We've got a multiplier. We have the certain causes of harming them. So we've got an anvil falling from the sky. You've got just regularly attacking them, cactus damage, cramming multiple mobs in the same space. Custom damage. That could be something else. It's not magic though, but I can't remember what. Some other type of thing from mods or whatever else I guess you could apply there. Dragon's breath, so actually into dragon attacks. Drowning, dry out, I'm not sure what that is. If that's like converting a zombie to a husk or something, or it's like a drowned out of water, I'm not sure. Or maybe fish, I guess, technically makes more sense there. So fish out of water, or squids out of water. Explosions, fall damage, you've got fire, which I assume also counts lava, not just regular fire, or burning from sunlight or something. Maybe that also counts the dry out. I guess it's just fish mostly. And squid, that applies to. Hot floors, that'll be in magma blocks. Lava there, lightning, magic, so from things like potions and such. You've got projectiles, starvation, suffocation, berry bush, thorns from the armor enchantment, void, and wither effect. And there's also the following here. So there's default, which I'm assuming is like the particles that it displays for anything. And then you've got specific mobs here. Now there's no way to add more mobs that it's compatible for. But for the select few here, you've got the flame effect, as we saw with the blaze. The enderman, you have a sort of purple one. Oops, didn't mean to do that, so I might show that off, which is purple concrete. And dragon is also purple concrete. Magma cube, we obviously know as a magma block. Phantoms is grey stained clay. Slimes are obviously slime balls. And yeah, slime terracotta for the Zombified Piglet. So yeah, so you've got a few different things you can tweak based on what particles appear, or what block based on the particles will appear, and then causes of harm to mobs that has the possibility of generating any particles, and obviously turn those on and off. So let's go Enderman, for example. We'll get a sword, and we'll just do this, and we'll see the sort of particles there, like so. And then yeah, obviously turning it on and off is pretty self-explanatory. Just go false, like so. There's no selected option or a drop down of it like being like true and false. Excuse me, as options or just blank, which some configurations in mod menu can have from some mods I've seen. But yeah, you do actually have to change it there, and then it'll actually turn it off completely. So we'll just get a sword, we'll just get a, I don't know, pig or something real quick, and we can see the blood particles are not displaying there, but usually they would with a pig, and if pretty much every other mob. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If we check mods, we can see here if you want to do it this way and you don't have mod menu, you can just go to resource packs, open the folder, go out upper one, config, and where is it? Blood particles here. And then we can change all these aspects here if you don't have mod menu installed, and then you just go whichever block you want to apply, whether it's technical name or whatever item or particle effect, in case of flame I guess there. Default ones, if it probably doesn't have anything to go with, you can default it to redstone block or just any Minecraft block I guess, or as like compatible stuff maybe. And then obviously true or false for whichever you want here, and then the multiplier for how much particles will spawn per damage taken. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.